Hey guys, Pattern1079 here. Gonna bring to you guys today a little quick look at the Wiha Terminator locking bit holder. So this is the Wiha Terminator Blue. So hopefully you guys could see that, if that could focus. Alright, so this is the one. I got this at my local Lowe's Canada for $9.99, so 10 bucks basically. So pretty cheap. So let's take it out of the package, which I already done. I just want to put it back in there. So here it is. So aluminum construction for the outside here, or magnesium or whatever. So pretty nice little bit holder. So let's see how it does for holding bits. So I got my little Milwaukee set here, and I got different style of bits. So let's see for this one. Let's see if you just push it in pretty easy. It holds bits. Nice retention. There's a little bit of play, but that's normal with these types of bits. So to release, you just push on it. So it's not pulling, it's pushing. So this is something that I'm going to talk about. So whenever you have a system that you have to push to release the bit instead of pulling, so I think that the DeWalt was like that, or there's a couple more bit holders that was like that I really didn't like, because when you're pushing, let's say you're driving in something and you need to drive it a little bit deeper, so you need to go in deeper. If you depress the mechanism while you're burying, or you need to countersink or something, the fastener, then you risk the bit holder to just unlock, and just to be your bit's going to be stuck in there afterwards. So let's say you're using square or Robertson, and you drive it in all the way, and you pull it out, but the bits stay stuck in there, and you need a pair of pliers to go get the bit. So might happen depending on what type of screw you're using or fastener. So let's try for something different. Let's go with a smaller one to see how it fits in there. Pretty nice. So like I said, a little bit of spring-loaded action, but that's normal. Click. Yeah, that's right. You have to push. So all of my the Milwaukee, the Wiha, and all the other ones, you have to pull, which I think is better in my opinion. But you know, it's $9.99. It's not too much compared to the Wiha, especially the Wiha Rapid Adapter. I think is like 20 something bucks. So you can buy two of these for the other one. But also the Milwaukee, I think, is the best value because it's in the middle. It's right now sitting at 12 bucks, and I think you could get it for less back in the day. So 12 bucks Canadian, or 13, about 12.97 cents or something. So basically 13 bucks. But I think I paid less for it. So let's use one of my favorite bits. So this is square, this is Robertson, and this is the Wiha. I don't know if that's going to be able to focus there. So the Wiha V. So number 2. So this thing is just the square V shaped design that they have is just, it really holds a square fastener really easy. So but these are full, so you get the little indent there, specially designed to lock it in place. So when it locks in there, you can't move it. So you still have that little play there, but you know, that's normal as long as it doesn't release the fastener. So let's just take it out, and it just ejects the bit. So this is pretty nice, you know, for these types. So you just pull and it ejects. So it doesn't do it for the other one, unfortunately, I think. So let's see for this one. No, it just keeps it in there, and then you have to pull it out. But it's not too bad to pull it out. So, but I don't know why the other one it ejected like that. So let's see for this one. No, it doesn't eject completely. So yeah, the Wiha just I don't know if the material, it's not magnetic enough or something, but here you go. It doesn't do it, but it just throws it out. But to release with the magnet at the end is just a little bit annoying. It just takes a little bit more force than the Milwaukee and other things. So I'm just focused back there. Can I pull focus? There you go. So let's compare it to something like the Wiha Rapid Adapter and the Milwaukee. So I have the two others here. So I have the Milwaukee and the Wiha Rapid Adapter. So let's start with this one, and let me focus here. Here we go. So let's see with this one. This one, you just pull it out. Just so simple to pull it out. I mean, click, and it's effortless. So I really love the Wiha. It's my favorite out of all of these. So it's a little different, so size-wise, than the Milwaukee. So you can see the size difference there. A little bit different, but the Milwaukee is a little bit longer if you need that for your application. But the Wiha is just really easy to pull out. So let's see with the Wiha bit. Let's see how it does. And there's no play in this one. I mean, zero play. You don't have any back and forth. It's just no play whatsoever. Let's see with this one if it doesn't have any play. It doesn't have any play at all. So if that's something that's important to you, the fact that you don't have any play, I mean, it's just super. I mean, yeah, the Wiha, guys, is just a little bit of play on this one, but not much. And the magnet is, I mean, there's just some good retention in there, so the magnet doesn't, not really any play. So really nice, guys. The Wiha is my favorite. Like I said, it's just the best. So let's see for Milwaukee. So let's see how the Milwaukee performs. So no play on the Milwaukee. You just pull it out. And the Milwaukee, I would say, is the second most easy to come out. So it doesn't require that much effort. I mean, barely any effort at all. So unless you get zero grip strength, it doesn't require any effort to pull out. So the Milwaukee, I think, is the best value for the money, because you can get 2 Milwaukee for the price of 1 Wiha. So unless you get it on sale and you get it cheaper, so then you can get almost 3 for the price. So that's pretty good. So let's see with other bits. This one you have a little bit of play with. Still easy release. Yeah, easy release on this one. So let's see with the Wiha bits, which is my favorite bit, like I said, for square. No play whatsoever. So yeah, guys, so if that's something that's important to you, the Wiha Terminator, so this is impact rated. The Milwaukee is also impact rated, but you know, the fact that this one has a little bit of play is just a little bit annoying compared to the other one. And the fact that you have to push forward, I'd say it's a little bit harder to release the bits than the Milwaukee, but it's not that bad. So this one ejects it forward, but it takes a little bit more force than the Milwaukee to eject the bit. And this one's got zero play. And the Milwaukee, click, and you just release it. So yeah, guys, the Wiha Terminator Blue that you can buy at your local Lowe's or Rona or Reno Depot, so in Canada. So go look at it. Go look at the Wiha if you are into that. They also have their other impact bits that they sell at the local home hardware. So I mean local Lowe's Canada. So they have a selection of bits, impact bits. So I think Wiha is really good quality, guys, when it comes to bit and bit holder. It's just this particular one is not my favorite. I know they have different other different models, but this one isn't my favorite. So my favorite would be the if I had to put them in order, the Wiha, the Milwaukee, then the Wiha. So yeah. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below which one would you pick. I know a couple of people might pick the Milwaukee because, you know, Milwaukee is a top rated brand, but the Wiha is, like I said, my favorite out of all of these. It's just such a pleasure to use. I mean, but if I need to work hard and just to have availability everywhere I go, the Milwaukee and the Wiha is just available pretty much at Lowe's and Home Depot for Milwaukee. So it's just easier to get wherever you need it. So Yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if the couple of quirks on the Wiha is a deal breaker. Let me know if you would pick the Milwaukee, the Wiha, or the Wiha. Which one would be your favorite? But it's nice to have some option at the local home hardware or Home Depot or Lowe's to have different style of bit holders. And I like these because using these instead of something like that, which is way more expensive to use, you don't want to use these all the times, especially if you're doing repetitive tasks where the bits are wearing out. These little stubby bits are a fraction of the price of these, so way more affordable. So that's why I love locking bit holders. And before, when you just had the regular, just cheap little, if I can get it out, cheap bit holder like that, so it's not bad, but the thing is, these things get stuck in the material and in the fastener, so these things get stuck and it's usually a pain to remove. So this one's not bad for the Milwaukee, but it is just sometimes a pain to remove, so you need some pliers almost to remove that, compared to the locking bit holder, which is so much easier. And that way you don't have the fastener staying stuck in the because that takes a lot to remove, but trust me, the locking bit holder holds so much more strength compared to the traditional just bit holder. So in my opinion, it's a great tool, and it's something you should have in your toolbox, maybe 2 or 3, or just make your friends try them, because they're going to be sold on it afterwards. So all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.